I'm Jake.
And I'm Christine.
And we're going to review a trailer that's for the sequel to a movie whose trailer we reviewed last month, Evil Dead 2. And she remembers Evil Dead. And little heads up, the first Evil Dead was a pretty scary, pretty intense, very bloody, all over the place horror film.
Just a little graphic, just a little.
The sequel, while also pretty graphic, is actually more of a horror comedy. They took a very different route with the sequel.
Okay, I'm curious. I'm curious.
Surprisingly, it works.
Oh.
Ago, in this quiet forest. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn.
So, how does that movie look to you?
Interesting.
Does it look funny at all?
Yes. I do believe I laughed a couple of times.
Does it look scary at all?
Gimmicky?
What was your
I enjoyed it.
Cool.
It still was gory, but like...
But not as gory.
No, not as gory, and like... Yes, I would say comedic in like the way the lady's face gets pulled apart, and the girl running after the guy with her head chopped off and getting hit in the chest with a chainsaw, and the lady swallowing an eyeball, and yes. But it's not like Cabin in the Woods funny.
I think you can kind of see that this movie, its trailer, is going for a little bit of a slapstick thing.
Yes.
I read one review that compared it to the first Evil Dead merging with the Three Stooges. Which makes sense.
Interesting. Okay.
Because Sam Raimi, the writer and director of the Evil Dead movies, he is one of the biggest Three Stooges fans in the world. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't pick up on that, but...
And I could kind of sense it by that scene where the guy's like, ugh.
Yeah.
The film Evil Dead 2 is very unique, and it's considered by many to be the perfect combination of horror and comedy, where you're both laughing and along the way every second, but you're also on the edge of your seat, not sure what's going to happen next, and curious what's going to come around.
Yeah.
And Bruce Campbell really got to work out his acting chops here, doing what people mostly know him for now, great physical ability, and being kind of a sarcastic one-liner spewing unconventional action hero. Mm-hmm. There's a part of the film, this is one of the most well-known parts, where his character Ash, like he gets bitten or something by one of the zombie demons. They call them deadites in these movies. And his hand starts to become possessed, and to prevent it from spreading.
Cuts it off.
Yep.
Okay.
And the hand gets a life of its own, leading to like some bits where it's crawling around.
It's like Thing, or It. It?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this leads to a funny moment where he's trying to shoot it, and the hand goes like this. Yeah. And after cutting his own hand off, guess what he does? He tapes up the stump with duct tape.
Duct tape has 1,001 availabilities, including taping your hand post-amputation.
And they didn't show this in the trailer, but this is the most well-known image from the Evil Dead franchise as a whole. After losing his hand, Ash gets ready to fight the Deadites by holding a shotgun in one hand and using his tools, building a chainsaw to attach to his stump to fight them both. And after getting geared up, he looks at himself and says,
Okay, I can definitely see more comedic elements if you watched it. But I feel like they probably were kind of advertising to the people who wanted the horror and the thrillerness. So maybe didn't show that much in the trailer.
maybe I can pick up that it was a comedy
Yes.
the first time I saw it, but we have different ways of looking at movies.
100%.
Something so deadly. Something so evil. We prayed it would never happen again. Now, from the creator of Evil Dead comes Evil Dead 2.
Well, hope the rest of you guys have a groovy October, and we'll see you next week for the final old school trailer hound of the month.
Bye.